I think here's a case where you can see an effect, a recognition that the fans loved Darth Maul. Loved him. You know, George brought up at the story meeting with the writers that he wanted to bring this character back. Now we were like, well, that's going to be difficult because you cut him in half. So it's pretty hard to come back from. What we decided instead was, well, there's got to be others of these guys. This is the village where, evidently, according to George Lucas, Darth Maul would have been from originally. And these guys are his kin, his brothers to some degree. And this is where Ventress goes to find a warrior to use as her pawn in her plot against Count Dooku.
Welcome, sister.
I have come for the selection.
Yes, of course. Line up, heads of each tribe.
Pharaoh, try not to draw attention to yourself.
That won't be a problem for me, Savage.
You know, Savage is a pawn. He's a pawn. He is a terrible story where Farrell, his brother, you know, really gets used by the Night Sisters because to prove loyalty to them, you know, they make him kill him.
Pharaoh! Brother, get up!
The witch. Where is she?
It adds another dimension to these guys where they're not all crazed lunatics with tattoos and horns. You know, they have feelings, they have emotions. It makes them more dynamic, more dimensional as characters, that they would fight for each other as warriors, you know, as brothers, and that Savage gets manipulated and really, you know, transformed into this hulking monster and loses a lot of his identity in the process as he becomes a pawn of Ventress. And what's interesting is, does Ventress see or does she not see that she's really doing to Savage what Dooku had done to her?
I said, kill him.
No! Brother, please!
Ventress has a long way to go yet before she cleanses out this evil, this poison that the Sith have put in her, because now she's a little instrument of destruction that is now not just destroying her own life, but destroying others around her. And, you know, that is the nature of the dark side. It is a destroyer. It is not a creator. And we see that scenario play out in this series of episodes.